Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Corey Horton now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Timberwolves. Go. Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he's gonna be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a job there. Using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19. And that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Texans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll work this past 25 to the 26-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the start. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the left side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And the Texans first down.
And quick RPO to Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. On first and 10, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go. 19 tackles.
Dell, the motion man. Stroud to throw. Here on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 47-yard line.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
In motion now, it's Collins. Open man, right side, he's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 31. 8 yards.
From the 31, here is 2nd and a couple.
All right. Tony. 19 tackles. Bucky.
Here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Texans first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
The Texans first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18. That's it. Good night.
Stroud going to get rid of this. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 8-yard line.
Pass completed right side to Ferguson. For the pylon, he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Texas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Through to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 7-yard pickup. Brings
Ball
up 2nd
right on
and
the
3.
50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun is Milroe. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now Milroe on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger play. And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a design runner. They're able to stop short of 1st down.
And less than a yard.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no
Loss
gain.
of a yard. Brings up
Lost
2nd
one
and
on the
11.
last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
30-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up a first down.
17-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Gonna try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
On the quick.
Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. On the give, this is Mixon. Has an opening, past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 37 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more yards. Texans first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Tony. Down.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Tony.
Stroud. Forced out wide.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Milroe. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On the jump. Second and 10. Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
A gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Milroe going to throw it again. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
Ready.
Only need a yard. And it's fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 18 Rock.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on down.
Why Tony? Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. And he missed it. It's no good. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, ready.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready. Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Walter. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
go now.
Now, Milroe misses designed run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
He's got a man. Taking it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
And the Texans first down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 23-yard line.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To throw is Stroud. And he'll take it on this. Touchdown, Houston. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now for the point after.
Extra point.
He's got it. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Texans 22. Seahawks 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurt. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series great with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Oh, man. Like in Texas.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll run. It's Chipper. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Texans. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point is good. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Seahawks, 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now give to Walker, running right. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Inside the 25. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. A very nice return, but hold everything. There is a marker down.
Here we go. 18.
Here's Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. He's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. complete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Brown going to get rid of this to Dell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
18. What's up?
Now Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texan first down
at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal, Houston.
Robbie.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The extra point is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Whoa! Get across the 20, mark him at the 2-yard line.
They're on the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's the gift to Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Ball on
and
the
4.
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice, and other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. He works free, right side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look at hot. Look at hot. Hey, uno more. Huggy.
Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Under. Why, Tony.
Now, Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Boye Mafe getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
19 seconds. Oh, and...
Stroud going to set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right.
Houston.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
South.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll stick to the ground. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. 50, green. Right, 60. Set.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Drop it. Stick. Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get it. Vikings. Cougar.
Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Okay, ready.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They go with Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll come up now for second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
18,
second and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 40. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, all the time out, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily preparing all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10. From their own 43-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackled back at the
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Taking off, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First
Check,
down.
Matt. Check, Matt. Here we go. Check.
First and 10 at the 41.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Gain of 34 yards.
A huge play there in overtime.
First down.
It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Wait. Smack. Team jack. 6 sacks.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Clean strike. Here we go. What?
He'll look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
First down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Blaster. 6. Level. Cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And nice work there. Going to the slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down to the ground. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Dell, the motion man. They'll go. Shooting. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tennessee Titans. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. This defense for the Saints, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But after a few lapses that they're looking.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Ty Felton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Open nose, Jalen Nailor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the Titans' 1-yard line.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking there for picks, but intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates and by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. You talk about this Titan defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Fighting through, and he's got space. Still going. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Jacobs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Saints had 6 to their lead. Stroud will try and run it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way in the fumble return.
14. Titans 9.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
18-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 82 yards. And the Titans have regained the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 2.
16. Saints 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Stroud looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's to the left side where he's got Naylor. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21 yards.
The Saints first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Stroud working out of the gun. Completes it to Douglas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
18 yards. That's another Saints first down.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Theo Johnson from 17 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
16.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Jackson Smith and Jimbo, 57 yards. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Stroud. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamar Chase, 65 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
36-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Find it. Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the RPO, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here. Going up top. They've got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 72 yards as they have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 26.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 45. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards.
For a Saints first down.
Stroud is going to audible to something else.
32-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4.
Titans 30.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
2nd and 10.
Set, come on, set. 18, 19 tight, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Von Miller showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Stroud to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here's Stroud. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Look at hot.
Now Stroud. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. The throwing again is Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Jacobs, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I haven't had a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show this league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open in downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Touchdown! Theo Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
19 tight. Ready, right?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This ball down the field for Pitts. And into